hand, the right hand, digs to the body, goes to throw a right hand, gets clipped with a big right hand. He won't get up from this.
At 21, Mike Tyson was in his prime, clearing out the heavyweight division so fast that the world was running out of men willing to fight him.
Spinks has ever been down in a professional fight.
And he's down again and in serious trouble.
Join us as we take you back to when Iron Mike was on top of the world, destroying legends, Olympic gold medalists, and undefeated champions until there was nobody left. This is the Boxing Lab. Let's go. In the summer of 1987, Iron Mike rolled into Las Vegas as the unified WBA and WBC heavyweight champion and was chasing undisputed glory. But standing in his way was undefeated IBF champion Tony TNT Tucker, 34-0 with 29 knockouts and a right uppercut that terrified the division. Tucker had snatched the IBF belt just 64 days earlier by stopping Buster Douglas, then called out Tyson before he'd even left the ring.
Tony, are you going to fight Mike Tyson next?
Yeah, I'm going to crush him.
It was the biggest fight in heavyweight boxing since Muhammad Ali. Only one man could walk out with everything.
And we'll see what kind of tack.
From the very start, Tucker came out immediately trying to prove he wasn't afraid of the hype surrounding Iron Mike.
But is he strong enough to do that? Well, Allen always felt that he was susceptible to, and Tyson was the uppercut. He was susceptible to another right hand. There was a left hand by Tyson. Again, a right hand from Tyson. And another big right by Mike Tyson. And particularly for Tucker. There's a great left hand at the bell by Tyson. Well, Tony Tucker is a 10-1 underdog. Now let's see the uppercut almost immediately after the bell. He follows a right with a left and rocks Tyson.
For the first time in his career, the invincible Tyson looked human.
We'll show you a picture of him later on. Punches together. And he's following up with left uppercut, left hook. Well, you know, Ray, I hearken back to your fight with Marvin Hagler, where after the first round, it gives him the confidence. And again, well, like he's using his height, his reach. Good body shot by Tyson. Tyson changed. Tyson, too. That was a good example. That uppercut. There was a left hand. Mike Tyson.
Tucker kept coming forward in the early rounds, using his reach and movement to frustrate Iron Mike.
Tyson on the way in. He's finished with the left hook, Barry. Coming in with his head. The uppercut has been doing a... That was a good left hand. You notice the uppercut. We start the fourth round.
Then, Tyson switched to the body, trying to break the mountain down.
You see the intensity in Tony Tucker. There was a big... And another one. Bring it back up to the head. There's a right hand. Points up a little bit more. Starting to put his combination. Something that could become a factor that you never thought would have is the fact that this hand speed by Tony Tucker. Right counter right hand. A lead off right. Less of a target. There was a right hand in close. There was a right hand by Tyson. Is winnable.
By round 6, Tucker realized he was facing a force of nature.
And there was a big right hand. Tucker says, no, I'm not hurt. I've always found that. And he took. Let's take a look at that right hand that Mike Tyson got in. There you see him use the left hand just as a way to get in, and then firing the right behind it. Now this is good fighting now that he's settled down. The great fighters don't go out looking for a quick knockout. The great fighters go out and fight, and when the opportunity for the big punch comes in, they take it. A bit of insolence he had at the start of the fight. Indeed, a great fighter. You know, another thing in Las Vegas boxing circles, Tucker's right hand, that he had injured his right hand, and that's why Tucker trying to get cute, and the worst of it is still mugging with Tyson, which brings the crowd alive. because you always...
Iron Mike kept stalking forward like a shark that smelled blood in the water.
His knees seem to buckle just a full second. Right hand up on the top of... Yes, you have to move that head in order to get inside and not be... He's very susceptible to the uppercuts. Walker that backed Tyson off. There was a big left hand, but again... Jab now. It's a good short... Agree with that judgment of Larry Merchant. Jab, then step. Like that. Spin. Get close. Now come. There it was. Now he's not following something. Now he's inside again. The jab once again. Not with the hand speed of Tony Paddock. Will he try? Heavyweight champion at the age of 20. No, you got to go out there and win this round big.
Then, Tucker started his circus act, disrespecting Iron Mike in his legacy fight.
And those little antics there sometimes work. Tucker seems to be fighting the kind of fight that he thinks he's winning. Big left hand. Tucker says, no. And so is Tucker. It's over.
Tyson claimed victory via unanimous decision, becoming the undisputed heavyweight champion at just 21 years old. The question now was, who on earth was going to step up next? Just 2 months later, Tyson faced a man he'd been waiting years to destroy. Tyrell Biggs was the 1984 Olympic gold medalist who had publicly humiliated Tyson back when he failed to make the team, laughing at him and telling everyone he didn't belong.
I owe it to myself to go out there and beat Michael Tyson like I am his dad. He's made for me. Tyson.
Mike hadn't forgotten a single word. And now Biggs was standing across the ring from the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
3 questions that Mike Tyson really...
But as soon as the bell rang, the spectators were frozen in shock.
That was a quick little overhand right by...
Throw the jab like he's doing now, not to let Tyson set up.
5 years ago, but he really bothered...
There is the hook, again, because his hands are down. Biggs is starting to become a stationary target, which is wrong.
For the first round, the Olympic gold medalist looked like he belonged in the same ring as Tyson.
Lateral, giving angles, but then
Shots from Tyson.
You see now he's toe-to-toe, like I said earlier. You can't do that most damage.
There was a big right hand, best punch of the fight.
That was the left hook. 1-2. You see it. Steps in. He's trying to out-muscle.
And there was a huge left hand.
But with every passing round, Biggs started neglecting his defense, playing recklessly with fate.
Didn't seem like Michael was a good short uppercut by Mike Tyson. Started to throw some uppercuts.
He took a big left hand there. And another.
He drills a hard right hand to the body and comes up with a good left hook.
What he said he was going to do. Huge left hand. And a combination by Tyson. A left. Another left hook. It's a little swelling under.
Tonight. He just forgot about his game plan. He continues, Barry, to allow Mike to dominate. Good body shot by Mike Tyson.
That cut in the last round, and you're going to see him again.
When I say break, you both break, understood?
Biggs holding on a great deal now. There was a right hand by Tyson. And another.
Biggs, you have to say, Biggs come back with a combination of his own.
Tyson, unwilling to let the disrespect slide, began punishing Biggs slowly, deliberately dragging out the beating.
Biggs, you have to say, he
Way back to amateur days. Another left hand, and there's a great shot. Biggs is in trouble.
pounded on for 5 rounds. His legs don't look steady.
On the different fight combination.
Are punched at figures. Tyrell
And Biggs tried to...
And from there, Iron Mike relentlessly pummeled the Golden Boy until there was nothing left.
Start throwing some uppercuts.
He took a big left hand there. And another.
Oh, that punch.
That was a tremendous left hand.
Oh, this is it.
He is gone right now. He has no legs at all. And 10 seconds to go in a round. There's a left hand. He's down again. It's over. It's all over. And it wasn't even...
After the fight, Tyson admitted he could have ended it in the third, but he wanted Biggs to remember this for the rest of his life. In January 1988, Tyson faced a man he'd been dreaming about fighting since he was 14 years old. Larry Holmes, the former champion who had brutally beaten Muhammad Ali on live television, had come out of retirement convinced he could reclaim his throne.
There's no one in the world today could beat me.
As a 14-year-old kid, Tyson had watched Holmes destroy his hero and promised Ali he would one day make him pay for it. Now, with Ali sitting ringside, it was time to keep that promise. From the opening bell, Tyson stalked Holmes like a man settling a debt that was years overdue.
I'm a huge fan of Larry Holmes, that I want to remember. History books is one of the great heavyweight champions of all, has received the credit, but and this is the heavyweight championship of the world. Trying to pick up the pace, cut of Larry Holmes. Closing seconds of the first round. As the bell, ending round 1. This is the heavyweight championship of the world.
Holmes was doing everything, apart from fighting.
Knocking out Joe Louis. It's that I'm a huge fan of Holmes. He's not executing tonight. He's an easy target for Mike. Was a driving, pounding left jab, and it's not there. Larry got a sneaky right hand, 4 knockouts in his career, but most of them were... Notice he just holds the left hand out now. In his career, he's never been hurt. And I hope he doesn't get hurt tonight. Championship of the world, Larry Holmes. Notice how Mike comes right through, and it doesn't shift Mike at all. It doesn't even back him off. Beat up Muhammad Ali. And that's Larry's best hand. Look at this. He kicked again. Stand wide, though. This is a business. Larry standing flat-footed. Mike comes right side. Nice defense inside by Larry's jab. Notice? That's a powering jab. He used to drive off the back foot. Former ability of Larry, but he has to do what he has to do. He can't punish the body. There's a digging body. And there's the bell ending the round.
But then, Holmes tried to turn back the clock with his legendary jab and footwork.
But watch out, Larry, for that right hand. Mike is extremely quick. Oh, wouldn't it be great if Larry could keep this up for a few rounds? 20 seconds of rounds, and he stole rounds, but doing it at the start of a round is something different. Is Larry back on his heels again now?
Then, in round 4, Iron Mike delivered the revenge he'd been waiting for.
Fights of all heavyweight history. And here we are 10 years. Is the biggest problem. Oh, right hand! Down goes Larry Holmes! Boy, oh boy, look at that. The heaviest shot than that. But right now, Mike Tyson is in charge. He's the boss, and Larry's down for the second time. There's no free knockdown rule. He senses the kill. He comes in for it. Larry trying to hold him off. There's too much time left in the 4th round. The end of a great career is imminent. Larry Holmes' legs are jelly. There's lightning in the fist. Big right hand, followed up. Showing patience to get set for the big shot. Right hand hurt Larry again. He's back at his heels. So look into the eyes. Larry gets nailed with the left hand, the right hand, digs to the body, goes to throw a right hand, gets clipped with a big right hand. He won't get up from this one.
Holmes had never been knocked out in 50 fights, but Iron Mike did it in 4 rounds and kept his promise to the greatest.
Referee should have stepped in, but I guess disrespect of a champion of Larry Holmes' reputation. Holmes just being pummeled at this point. That right hand did a lot of damage.
2 months later, Tyson took his destruction global, flying to Tokyo to defend his titles at the brand new Tokyo Dome. Former WBA champion Tony Tubbs was the opponent, a man with genuine hand speed who was offered an extra $50,000 just to come in under 235 pounds. He weighed in at 238.
Mercanti says they're all set, and there's the bell for round one.
Despite being overweight, Tubbs did a good job of keeping Tyson at bay in the first round.
For now, it does not look that way.
6-4. Opponent.
And you can begin to see the startling hand quickness that Tubbs brings. Startling partiality.
Well, here with Tubbs, the uppercut. I also noticed the same punch twice, under and over.
Tyson missed with the left hook. 1 minute to go in round one. Tubbs landed a left and ducked away effectively. Tubbs throwing the uppercut. A lot of people think he will have to be in round one.
Larry Merchant even scored the round to Tubbs.
I thought Tubbs fought a very effective round. I gave him the round. He landed some hooks, and he went to the body as promised.
The talking in Tubbs' corner was done by trainer Odell Hadley. So now Hadley and round two begins.
Tubbs keep it in his corner. They told him to drop the right hand. The left hook lands, but he needs to come back with the right.
Tyson had to come out stronger in the second.
Couldn't finesse Tyson completely. You have to be willing, as he said, to fight it.
Well, you saw that double point. Body shot, then the uppercut. Raises the chin up, and then the left hook comes.
Then, Tyson went to the body and turned Tubbs inside out.
Uses additional weight.
As have so many of his opponents.
Good left hook. Good combination by Tubbs.
Good left by Tyson. Tubbs reeled.
Those hands. Good body shot, but you need combinations now.
30 seconds left in the round.
Punch hurt.
Tubbs is hurt. Tubbs is hurt badly.
Tubbs went down, and his corner saved him from further punishment.
Hands which did the damage.
Well, Tyson now starting to find his range. That left hook there pretty much spoke for itself. It's self-explanatory because it was a short and powerful left hook that put Tony Tubbs down. And here Mike still showing that he...
34 fights, 34 wins. Tyson was running out of opponents, and the world knew it. In the summer of 1988, Tyson finally got the fight the whole world had been waiting for. Michael Spinks, 31-0, Olympic gold medalist, lineal heavyweight champion, and the man who had twice defeated Larry Holmes. This was the last man on earth with a legitimate claim to Tyson's throne.
I thought by this time I would have held my breath for about 8 minutes because of all the furious action.
The biggest names in the world had come to watch, but the fight was already over before the bell even rang.
Watch Tyson jump right into his chest.
Tyson attacked immediately in the opening round.
Those hands high. By Michael Spinks now. He's throwing his jab, but he has to keep those hands.
Tyson not afraid, as we expected, and Spinks ready to mix it up with him. Tyson along the ropes.
Michael Spinks has to keep moving because every shot...
Uppercut landed inside, and Spinks went down.
Spinks has ever been down in a professional fight.
And he's down again, and in serious trouble. A right hand right on the chin.
91 seconds. The lineal champion was done, and Spinks never fought again. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment which era of Tyson was your favorite. Thanks for watching.